Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 6:15 newscast on Canal, the International. I'm called Maureen at Top Stories. The indomitable lions of Cameroon takes on the elephants of him has been granted bail, setting him free. News of his temporary freedom emerged online today after months he has been kept behind bars, guilty of helping in the circulation of nude pictures and videos of Malika. And team of defense lawyers of Ayok Tabi and other Anglophone detainees have backed off from the legal proceedings. The lawyers abandoned the process yesterday at the Yaoundé Military Tribunal for what they have described as rotten judicial system. Those are major stories. Details right ahead. Good evening once more. The indomitable lions of Cameroon takes on the elephants of Ivory Coast today at 8 p.m. in the last group qualification matches for Qatar. A mistake, Cameroon must win the game to emerge first in the group and move to the next and final round of the World Cup qualifiers. In case of a draw, the Ivory And with respect of the match pitting Cameroon against Côte d'Ivoire at the Japoma Stadium this evening, the Littoral Regional Delegation of National Security has rolled out traffic circulation, a plan to ease the passage of the two teams. And officials speaking to the press this morning, the Littoral Regional Delegate for National Security, Esogo, says the circulation plans takes effect from 6 p.m. Let's take a listen.
Here is that the main access concern here is the east entrance in the city of Douala. That is the corridor from Marché des Fleurs to the Japoma Stadium. The circulation on this access has to be hitch-free. However, there are some points, some points where road users can cross freely, such as Carrefour, Marché des Fleurs, Nelson Mandela flyover Nelson Mandela, Carrefour B Junction, Carrefour Ari Junction, Ndokpasi Market Junction, and Yassa Junction. There are some points of deviations. Those who live from Bonaberi to Edea have a choice to pass through Ndokoti or Bonamusadi Pekadus, and vice versa. The plan of circulation will be applied during the AFCON.
The National Communication Council is disturbed by the continuous piracy of programs from international channels through by cable distributors. Officials of the National Communication Council met with cable distributors in Cameroon's economic city Douala. Saleh Sharif has the rest of that story.
The recurrence of complaints received by the National Communication Council, NCC, from international distributors on grounds of piracy on their programs by local distributors. Meeting with cable distributors Monday 15 November in Douala, officials of NCC questioned cable distributors on the continuous piracy of programs from international channels, despite government regulation to stamp out such practices.
The National Communication Council will see how to help, either by taking their complaints to the right quarters or arbitrating and see how they can help to improve the lot of the local cable distributors. That was a good point, and we will help as much as we can to see that they remain in the market, in the business, and also do well as well.
Local distributors during the meeting outlined challenges they face in distribution and requests for commercial partnership with international distributors.
International company to really work with the local company, distribution company that are legal, broadcast their content legally. When you make things more legal, illegal stuff will run away. When you don't make anything legal, then everybody is playing. Then it's hard to be able to have legal content and legal operation to prosper.
Officials of the National Communication Council visited various local distributors in the city to get first-hand information about the activity. At Digital Technologies, they have been in partnership with the international distributor Canal for 2 years now. The NCC president prohibits any broadcast of content promoting anti-national values and those promoting any form of violations of public decency. This is done in the view of upcoming African Cup of Nations, which will take place in Cameroon in 2022.
A renowned sports commentator and media owner, Kamim, has been granted bail, which automatically sets him free. News of his temporary freedom emerged online 3 months after he was kept behind bars, found guilty of helping in the circulation of nude pictures and videos of Malika. As for Mateng's co-accused, Wilfred Eteki, the Littoral Court of Appeal has decided to keep him behind bars. However, the release of the media personality is a surprise to barrister Dominic, a false lawyer of Malika. The latter says she is surprised with the move by the court, given the fact that the case has been adjourned to the 21st of December 2021. The team of defense lawyers of Siseko Ayog and other Anglophone detainees have backed off from the legal proceedings. The lawyers abandoned the processes there at the Yaoundé Military Tribunal for what they have described as a rotten judicial system in Cameroon. More in the following story with Hysen Cha.
Gross injustice, judicial loopholes, and the abuse of the rights of their clients arrested in relation to the Anglophone crisis in the Northwest and Southwest regions are some of the irregularities the defense lawyers are decrying.
We think that Cameroon is a state of law, and we think that some of these things that are happening, we need to take special note of it because they are in constant and persistent violation of local and international laws that are well ratified by the state of Cameroon.
Lawyers themselves, they say, go through hurdles and humiliations in the attempt to meet their clients.
You go to visit your client at Service Centre de Recherche Judiciaire. They will bring a chair and they put you face to face with your client, but gendarmes are standing there and they are staring at you as if you are a thief. You don't have any confidentiality to discuss with your client. This is not good for our society. Cameroon is a state of law and it's a civilized state. We don't think that some people will convert Cameroon to a mundane state, to the early man regime, and that we begin to watch at it.
Talking to the press this November 16, in the nation's political capital, the legal minds lament that some men in uniform financially exploit the detainees.
We have clients that are in Kondengi today that some OPGs, judicial police officers, collected as much as 450,000 francs from them, assuring them that they were going to go and assist them in the military tribunal for them to be set free.
No more court sessions until the numerous irregularities are redressed. They equally regret the fact that for 5 good years, the suspects are yet to have a fair judgment.
The rapid growth of the crypto ecosystem presents new opportunities worldwide, but the increasing adoption of crypto assets also pose financial stability challenges with which is scaring many. A reporter Gladys Ambo-Dibang sought to know whether Cameroonians are comfortable using a cryptocurrency on the digital coin. Her reports.
It is said cryptocurrency is the future of finance around the globe, with more than 14,000 in existence.
Cryptocurrency is a digital currency created in 2008 to decentralize the bank system and to permit payments peer-to-peer, so from one person to another directly, without passing through a centralized system. We have 14,289 cryptocurrencies existing right now in the public
In
market.
Cameroon, some young people are still skeptical about the opportunities that go with the digital coin.
Okay, what I know about cryptocurrency is that it's a virtual currency. It's not something tangible. You cannot touch it, you cannot see it, but you can buy something about it, but I've never used it.
The rise of cryptocurrency since the inception of Bitcoin in 2009 has reportedly taken the market by storm, but many users are still not aware of the advantages and drawbacks, including scalability, price volatility, cybersecurity, asset transfer, easier international trade, cost-effective mode of transaction, amongst others.
For people that think that it's fraud, no, it's not fraud. The aim of creating cryptocurrency is, first of all, to facilitate payment. That's the first aim of cryptocurrency. Now, utility tokens like Memo coin, like SIM coins, are used to acquire a good.
Unlike fiat money, cryptocurrency is created by mining via the blockchain using cryptographic technology. A few enterprises are already using the technology in Cameroon, prominent amongst them SIM Group, which focuses on the real estate ecosystem.
Challenges and solutions for project financing is what the Cameroon Chamber of Commerce, Mines and Crafts wants to address at the third edition of the International Investors Forum that opened today in Cameroon's economic city, Douala, placed under the theme Investment Recovery after the COVID-19 health crisis, mechanisms and support tools. The Minister of Mines challenged other business men to fully embrace the initiative, as we hear in the following story. As years go by, Cameroonians continue to build projects which don't reach target results because of lack of financing.
The big problem in our country is to get the financial when we want to make investment. That is why we are today with all the institutions, all the insurance institutions also, to see how we can make a platform in the Chamber of Commerce, Industry, and Craft to bring all those people to finance.
Placed under the theme Investment Recovery after the COVID-19 health crisis, mechanisms and support tools, the third edition of the International Investment Forum, organized by the Cameroon Chamber of Commerce, Mines and Crafts, November 16 in Douala, aims at fostering business relationships between economic actors, public and private Cameroonian promoters, financial institutions, by creating a platform of investment and partnership opportunities.
Bringing the entrepreneurial sector back to business, opening the business sector, the economy back again, it's something the Cameroon Chamber of Commerce has been eager to do.
The insurance sector is highly solicited as the only security measures for the survival of enterprises.
Promote entrepreneurship means investments. Investments means insurance to secure that investment.
While chairing the workshop, the Minister of Mines and Technological Development lauded the initiative, which he says should be fully embraced by enterprises, particularly startups, SMEs, project initiators, and many others.
You can carry a project, but without finance, you cannot have the result you aim. So what we are doing here today is to encourage all those actors.
For 3 days, exchanges will be geared towards boosting Cameroon's economy. Inhabitants of Simbok neighborhood in the nation's political capital, Yaoundé, woke up Monday in a commotion following news of an explosion in one of the colleges of the neighborhood. Was it really an explosion or fire incident that sent people seeking for safety? Haisencha completes that story.
Fear, panic and uncertainty characterize the atmosphere that reigns at the Simbok neighborhood this Monday. A fire outburst, which many have speculated and assumed to be a bomb explosion, at the Light World Mission Anglo-Saxon Boarding College. This rapidly triggered the deployment of the mixed forces of law and order at the scene, as well as administrative authorities like the divisional officer from Bankumo. But according to the school authorities, the only clear cause of the unfortunate incident at the moment is attributed to electricity.
As of now, we cannot really ascertain what was responsible for the fire that broke out this morning. But all we know is that there was an incident, a fire incident, and since morning we have had groups of forces of law and order that have been here to really ascertain as to what caused the fire.
With the much talk of an explosive, maybe from external perpetrators, the school administration remains impatient to get the results of the investigations launched by the elements of the National Gendarmerie and the police.
The forces of law and order are doing their investigations. We leave everything into their hands, and we trust that at the end of their investigations, they will tell us exactly what caused the fire incident.
As for the damages, only the administrative block has been ravished by the flames. Relative calm has returned to the college, and at the departure of Canal International 7 p.m. this Monday, the students were very much relaxed in their respective dormitories.
Thanks and Chad for that report, and that brings us to the end of this edition of Newscast on Canal International. Thanks so much for watching. We have news in the French language at exactly 7:50. This never Senkang or Alenjis Lenkanga. But coming up next is the brief with Lil Piejou. As from you'll be back same time tomorrow. A good night, but watch the Lions at exactly 8 p.m. They'll be taking on the Elephants of Ivory Coast. Good night.